But just a bit on the Climate Governance Commission, as we just released a report, a major international report on November 28th, which I invite you all to peruse. And it's really about climate governance at the international level, at all levels of governance. We have proposals for cities governance, and also very important for companies. And the company area, we feel that businesses are key protagonists. They can really drive the transitions we need. So we take a very holistic view. We have 10 top, near-term urgent measures we feel need to be taken on governance, and then deeper, really planetary governance reforms. And the commission is co-chaired by Mary Robinson of the Elders. The Elders, of course, was founded by Nelson Mandela. We have some other elders, former heads of state on the commission. Another co-chair is Maria Fernanda Espinosa, who was the president of the UN General Assembly several years ago, as well as Johan Rockström is our scientific co-chair. So we're really thinking, how must the planetary science and the latest planetary science drive our governance, drive our business activity? And I know, Johan, your work at the Exponential Roadmap is extremely science-aligned. You work with Johan Rockström, et cetera. So I just wanted to mention a few of our commissioners from the commission who are here tonight. Sharon Burrow, Vice Chair of the European Climate Foundation. Sharon, if you could just wave. And Adriana Abdenur, Brazilian Office of the President, Plataforma CIPO. So please take some time to speak with them also throughout the evening. So let's turn now just to a short dialogue with Bhadra, Johan, and Pankaj about what they're up to in their various sectors and areas. So Bhadra, first over to you. And you're also, one of these co-hosts. You're the CEO of Sunway Global. You're the glue that, holds this ecosystem together tonight. So could you tell everybody the background work of Sunway Global, its special philosophy, and also the growing demand for your DRE, distributed renewable energy services and infrastructure around the world and emerging markets across very diverse geographies. So over to you, Bhadra.
Thank you, Maya. So the Sunway's Renewable is a Lighthouse Trust company, which is focused on the distributed energy ecosystem predominantly in India. We have realized that, the India or emerging market have a phenomenal growth in terms of the energy ecosystem which is built. But when we've seen that these large ecosystem is built, there's always a pockets or the last mile pyramid they're not able to solve. In spite of have this emerging market, which we have built the gigawatt scale renewable energy project or energy companies, these the lowest level of village and the rural area or across the emerging market, they during the peak time, there is the energy ecosystem is broken. So the entire concept with the Lighthouse, the focus on sustainability, and the Sunway's Renewable focus on solving that last mile connectivity, we built the Sunway's Renewable trying to address those the last mile connectivity by building the decentralized small renewable energy project focused on the specific district. So where we started building in India, where we're trying to solve the lowest level of pyramid, where the energy was predominantly supplied in the night time. During the daytime, the commercials or the industrials was off taking the power. And even if the large gigawatt scale player, they were evacuating at a 220 kV or a 132 kV line, then those energy was, the transmission losses in most of the emerging market was about 20-25%. So the landed cost of that energy on that substation on 1133 was significantly high. When we conceived and we saw the challenge, there is an opportunity to build that 10, 15, 20 megawatt across the ecosystem. And I'm sure some of the video where we have built the ecosystem, currently Sunways got an opportunity, work with the government of India, work with the state of Maharashtra on the policy level, where we always discuss how the importance of having a right policy in place. We build on those ecosystems. Today, we build about close to 100 megawatt. We have 50,000 households already got the energy during the daytime. We've got that residual energy problem solved. We have about 250,000 people got directly impacted. The Sunway's ecosystem, we don't want to, again, our thought process on a sustainable, we don't want to build another 2 gigawatt or 5 gigawatt company without having an impact and where we don't know that the energy has been distributed to the right people where it is required. So the idea is that we have already about 100 megawatt operational assets. We are about 250,000 households. We are 240 gigawatt and hours of the energy has already been produced at the lowest level. We are on our way to become a 1 gigawatt renewable energy player. We are on this cusp of another doing that, the revolutionize on the Indian ecosystem. When we started, the state of Maharashtra was doing about 200, 300 megawatt. Today, when we enable the entire ecosystems, including the financial institutions in terms of the entire ecosystem, the market in India and the DR is phenomenally grown. But today we are seeing about the 4 gigawatts of the opportunity available in the Indian market. And so this is the way where we see that those problems needs to be solved by the entrepreneurs or who understand the ecosystem at the ground level. And we are able to build that ecosystem. And we look forward to work with the key stakeholders like a climate governance councils, Exponential Roadmap Initiative to push that ecosystem, to push that the governments to enable those kind of solutions which has a real and a measured quantified impact at the lowest level.
Thank you so much, Bhadra.